Well, Istanbul is a truly unique city, and here is the meeting of East and West, Asia and Europe, and the two parties from either side of the Bosphorus Strait involved in this eternal neighbourly squabble, representing the respective sectors of this historic city. Galatasaray European, Fenerbahce Asian. It is referred to as the Intercontinental Derby, and they say it is amongst the most ferocious rivalries in European football. Like many derbies, the origins are complex, the history goes way back, but football is at its core, and that, of course, is a high-stakes business these days. This will be fiery. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. It is without question, based at least on history, the game in Turkish football. The honours, the titles that these two clubs have won set them apart.
It's a game that's always had a reputation for being one of the most heated of rivalry.
Shoots! Volleyed effort.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Galatasaray must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
Tosun, it's a loose ball. Oh, too much weight on that.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Dinks one, great leap! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Fenerbahce have put together a 5-game unbeaten run away from home. Torreira. And it's Mertens. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Going through. Tadic put his team in front on his last appearance with a first-half goal from that fine cross. Fenerbahce can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, real danger here! Aimed in towards the centre. Has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
Galatasaray really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Fred. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Galatasaray playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a war.
Has a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. And that has been cleared. Hits it first time! Not this time.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
Tadic goes long. Muslera deals with it effortlessly. Chance to break. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Loose. He's had a Mauro Icardi! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Fenerbahce come into this. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Dzeko. And here's Mauro Icardi. Well positioned to make that interception.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, they could break here. Talisca. Out to the left it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Torreira hoists it high, tries to get it forward quickly. Mertens spreads it towards the left, and the keeper's in command. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Thoughts on what we've just seen? Galatasaray and Beşiktaş, two grand institutions in Turkey's footballing capital, going head-to-head in another rendition of this long-standing rivalry. Both clubs found on the European side of the city of Istanbul, both enjoying massive support in the districts where they are based. It is a real glamour fixture in every sense of the word, recently decorated by high-profile names, memorable results, and great times from the perspective on occasion of either side. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. One of the box office fixtures in Turkish football, indeed amongst its most traditional. So many good things about Turkish football are on show here today.
Listen, Peter, games involving either of these sides are always a spectacle. It's astonishing sometimes the lengths the fans will go to in creating atmospheres like this. It's a sign of fierce loyalty to the club to the extent we rarely see anywhere else. History may point at a clear favourite in the shape of Galatasaray, but with the recent emergence of Beşiktaş, it's not as easy to predict as it used to be.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. The curtain goes up on the latest rendition of this massively anticipated derby. And here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Torreira tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. And back to base. Masuaku.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Galatasaray have won all of their last 5 away games. What a ball this has turned out to be! Has a pop! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead!
Galatasaray are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's got through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A real chance to break. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Galatasaray with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Looking to pull clear here. That was travelling. Masuaku. Galatasaray are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. It's come loose. Battles to win it back. And here's Rafa Silva.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's Silva! Beşiktaş get it back again. Torreira. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
This has gone, that's foul. Usal is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Mertens! Oh, what a goal! About as smooth as it gets. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. Oh, that is a bit special. Galatasaray grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes, and the counter is on. A chance! Tries a shot! Galatasaray are the epitome of solidity. They've not conceded in 5 games. And it's played forward. Usal.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind and have gone about their business with absolutely the right commitment. Immobile really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chip through. It's a brilliant interception. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Now it's Mertens. Besiktas are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Has a pop! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Masuaku. And here's Immobile. Gets it back. Here it comes. Just brushed off the ball there. That's not going to make it. Hoists it forward. He's through. Has a hit! They've done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Besiktas give themselves a chance. He's gone for it! Mighty close.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
And there goes the final whistle. Galatasaray win it by the odd goal. almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer, but that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, how will we look back on that?
Galatasaray made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not...
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. There's the whistle, and here we go. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hits one! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, a callous act that was used to rescue a desperate moment, Peter. They dug a deep hole for themselves there.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This certainly looks... And he's got... Crossbar comes to the rescue. In for the follow-up.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Battles to win it back. He's through the middle. Chance to shoot. Morata shoots! Goal! Galatasaray! With time and space aplenty, he is never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that is going to ensure his place amongst the leading goal scorers in this competition. Galatasaray draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Morata. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Abubakar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Morata. It's Morata! That's gone a long way up and away. Pass needed to be better. Speculative strike. Will sail harmlessly past.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And he's there to cut it out. That has put a stop to that. There's a long ball. And he's cut it out. A buccaneering run from the defender. Towering header! It's come back out! And out to safety. Jackson Martinez. Foot in. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Galatasaray come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so... Abubakar!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Throw in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, real danger here. Has a goal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
So here comes the substitution. Morata taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know...
Has a pop! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, they could break here. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Quick ball forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Has a pop! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Looks to dink one in.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lamina plays it forward. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Boubacar gets into a dangerous position.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Galatasaray just have to run down the clock.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Looking for a decent ball in. He's had a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Oh, Peter...
Galatasaray emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been... It's Sahavi! He's pulled off a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. This could spell danger. Going for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Mertens. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great.
Shoots! This could fall anywhere! Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
And it's played forward.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Hoists it forward, gets away from his opponents. Oh, that is asking, has a pop! It's bounced out! Goal! Galatasaray! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Clearance and very necessary. Oh, real danger here. He's off on a marauding run. It's got through, goes for goal! And in it goes. And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Torreira battles to win it back. Mertens. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Galatasaray are 2 up, and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Galatasaray go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're already back underway here. Defenders on the back foot. Mertens. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. And it's Mertens. Played back in. Chance goes for it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Time for a change in personnel. Van Ginkel. Morata did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Mertens. Mertens! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. He's got options out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. He just whacks it away. He's in! Hits one! It's broken loose. Now the counter. Lamina. He's left his man. Timely intervention. Cleared without complication. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Has a pop! It's a throw. Can't get the better of his opposite number. So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?